Now that you've finished the Mind-Body Syndrome TMS educational program, now what? What are the next steps? The goals of this program are to help you to understand yourself better, to gain mastery and control over your situation, over how you respond to stressors and issues in your life, how you respond to emotions, how you respond to physical symptoms, and to help, of course, you get rid of physical symptoms that are bothering you and psychological symptoms from which you may suffer. The tools that you have learned in this program are tools that you can use the rest of your life. They're helpful tools for anybody in situations which are stressful and situations which cause strong emotions. The writing exercises, those have been proven over many years to be helpful to people. The meditations have been used for thousands of years. The self-affirmations and the ways of talking to yourself and planning for your future, those are all tools that you can use for the rest of your life. There are certain categories of people after they go through this program that I want to address. First category is people who get better. Hopefully you're in that situation. Most people do get better by using this program because it tends to work. People who are better, what do you need to do or what you need to know at this point in time? Well, certainly you can continue to use the program, but you can slack off on it. You don't need to be a perfectionistic type who's doing all this work every day for the rest of your life. You need to be able to feel in control and feel that you can be better on your own without having to do homework every day. These tools, of course, are there for you, and should you find any symptoms that arise, things that come up, it's very common that people may have another symptom later after a while. I had a lady with severe back pain who got better in about 3 weeks. Her back pain was gone. A few months later, she was walking around her house and she had a recurrence of back pain. It was in a different area. But when she stopped and said to herself, "What's bothering me?" she immediately realized that there was something on her mind that was clearly bothering her, an issue with her son. And as soon as she recognized that that was on her mind and that her body was reacting to that, then her pain went away. Another category, of course, that this brings up is people who develop new symptoms. Over time, we're still human. You are still human, and if symptoms, say someone who has had back pain now develops neck pain, or someone who had headaches has foot pain, or someone who had stomach pain develops headaches, these are very common things to occur because the mind still may react to stresses in your life by producing symptoms. But since the symptoms that you've already worked on, you're not allowing those anymore, the mind will tend to produce something else and pick on something else to remind you and let you know that there's something bothering you. So when new symptoms arise, that's when you can use your tools. Go back to the workbook, go back to the writing, go back to the meditation, go back to talking to yourself and the self-affirmations. And by doing those, hopefully you'll be able to take care of that type of situation. Another category of people are those who get partially better. They feel they're having some response to the program, they're starting to feel better, but still they have a lot of the same symptoms that they had when they entered the program. My advice to folks like that is to be patient and keep working on the program. For some people it takes longer than a few weeks. It may take a few months. Some people it may take several months or even a year. That doesn't mean you have to do all the homework every single day, but keep working on the program. A good advice for this situation is to start over. Start at the beginning. Start with week 1 exercises. Do those over, the writing, the affirmations, the talking to yourself, the meditations, and go through the whole program again, week by week, and see how that works for you. The last category of folks are those who feel that they're not getting better at all. If you feel like you're not getting better at all, don't despair. Reevaluate where you are. Reevaluate with your doctor, with yourself. Reread some of the materials on mind-body syndrome and TMS and see if you're really clear that it fits for you. Consult with your doctor. If you're totally unsure, consult with a doctor who specializes in TMS. And there's a list on our website and other websites that you can find physicians who would be more than happy to consult with you. If you want to see me, give me a call. I would be more than happy to consult with you. But please don't despair. If you truly have TMS, but you're not getting better, you may need more help. Clearly, people in this situation often need counseling, often need a counselor, a psychologist, a social worker, someone who is familiar with the ways that the mind and the body interact and can help you sort out some of the issues that are in your life. A lot of people in this category have had deep-seated childhood hurts. People with deep-seated childhood hurts, abuse, neglect, things like that often need a combination of intensive counseling plus specific exercises such as are in this program for mind-body syndrome or TMS.